started.
Cool.
I'm just dying over here.
Hi,
I'm just kidding. I was like, that's how we're starting?
Hi, you guys. Welcome to another TastyAF. Today we are actually cooking for you guys, believe it or not. We're cooking stovetop and we're baking something. Wait!
Moment of silence.
Okay, we're good. Okay. So today we have for you healthy boneless wings. I know, it's very different from what we've been doing thus far. However, we wanted to actually cook for you guys. So we're gonna make one version of the wings with the breading and all. And then we have 3 different sauces for you guys that we're really excited about. It's all low FODMAP friendly. If you don't know what that is, it's for people that have IBS. You can tweak the recipe however you want if you want to, but I think that they're gonna be really good. So we have for you guys today, we have a sweet mustard wing. We have a maple ginger soy glazed wing. I know, long name, it's fine. And then we have a smoky barbecue wing. So we're gonna go ahead and make the breading for the chicken first. Go ahead and get the chicken soaking in the eggs. I don't know who I am. And
Chicken soaking in the eggs.
Whatever this, apparently we're gonna do
This motion.
And then we're gonna make all 3 of the sauces all at once. And then we'll kind of plate her up.
Mix it all together.
All right, let's go ahead and get this chicken going.
What is
Perfect. Okay.
What is going on?
So we have about a little over 2 pounds of chicken here, chicken breast that's cut up. I would say about 1-inch pieces.
Yeah.
1 to 2,
roughly.
Roughly. So we're gonna make a little batter here with 3 eggs, and then we have quinoa flour, salt, a little bit of chili powder, some pepper, and smoked paprika. I was questioning whether it was smoked paprika or cayenne. All of this, the chicken, the eggs, the quinoa, all of it is organic because we always buy organic whenever we can. So we're gonna go ahead and get all of this mixed together. Now for our actual breading here, it is all eyeballed, not gonna lie to you. So it's just kind of, because we're not gonna use completely all of it. So, just try to use it sparingly if you can.
Yes.
Have you ever thought about the fact that when you do this, you're coating chicken with chicken?
Mind blown. Okay, so I did roughly about a cup of the quinoa flour, I would say. And then I'm just gonna eyeball the seasonings.
And also, while we're doing this, we have the oven preheating to 425 because we're gonna bake the actual, you can call them chicken wings, you can call them chicken nuggets, whatever you want to call them. We call them wings because we're actually using a sauce. They'll chill out in the oven, not chill out, but heat up in the oven for 25 minutes. I don't know if this is obvious or not that you need to scramble the eggs, but give them a whirl. Give them a little whirl. Give them a little whirl. And then Nina's mixing up our breading over there as well.
Yes, I don't know why I had to lift it off the counter to do so. I get very into it when I'm mixing things. I don't know what it is.
Concentrated. Sorry. So, just keep in mind that teamwork makes the dream work.
Sounds like a little gremlin.
So cute. It was not cute. So I am going to be soaking the chicken in the egg. Nina's going to be breading, and then we've got 2 sheet pans, which I'm hoping are enough. We might need a 3rd because it is over 2 pounds of chicken. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and get these all covered up and get in the oven and get. Hashtag bread her up. I don't like the way the chicken feels.
And on the egg, it's kind of odd.
Ew. 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 Ew.
Oh.
Ew. That's totally ew. I know that you guys can't see it, but I thoroughly enjoy watching Tyler laugh behind the camera. It makes me happy.
Yes.
We both think Nina's just hilarious, so we pretty much just laugh at anything that she says.
Hilarious?
Apparently.
Apparently.
According to us, you are.
Yeah.
So just know that you're not just funny in your head.
Oh my god.
You're funny to at least 2 other people.
I know, I'm just like laughing at myself usually. Same. Multiple videos have proof.
My hair. Ugh.
You know, fun fact, I was actually vegan for 2 years.
Really?
It's about 2.5 years, yeah. I mean, like started eating chicken and like meat not long ago. Usually I just started with like fish and that's what I ate, but then I started eating chicken again. And I realized how weird the texture was. Like, it's like you forget how weird the texture of meat is. Even like red meat still kind of throws me off a little bit.
Yeah?
Like just the look of it and like the tendons and stuff.
Tendons. Can we, Wes? Hey, Wes? Can we get some more flour?
I feel like most people don't get the West joke.
And for those of you that don't know, whenever I make the Wes sound, that is a reference from the Nailed It show. You can watch it on Netflix. There's, hi Tyler. Yes, Nailed It is fantastic. If you have not seen it yet, definitely go check it out. It's so funny. It is so funny, and there's a new season, so definitely go check it out. Honestly, the more recent the episodes are, the better they are, so I'm not getting raw egg all over.
All right.
Oh, got flour all over the place. Perhaps Wes can move the pan that's already done. Thank you. You're a hero, honestly.
You're a
A
hero.
true American hero. Oh. Oh, and for the record, we use quinoa flour because it's low FODMAP friendly, but you could use almond flour, oat flour, whatever you prefer. It's totally fine. Yeah, almond flour can be a little questionable because it doesn't stick to stuff that well. So quinoa flour seems to stick very well, or oat flour. I would like oat flour as well. It's just it's not low FODMAP friendly.
Now we're gonna put these in the oven for how long? I forget.
25 minutes.
Okay, let me redo that. And now we're gonna put these in the oven for about 25 minutes. I'm so sassy.
25 minutes. 25 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna get started with the sweet mustard sauce first. We have organic mustard here. This is Annie's brand. So this is brand new. I'm just gonna peel the top off of this real quick. We're prepared. Oh. So 2 tablespoons of mustard, and then we have the good.
At least I made it in the bowl. Does that count for anything?
I don't know what got me more, the sound to your facial expression or Tyler running off behind the camera. Anyway, God, we have the good butter. The butter is going to be eyeballed, but we have about 2 tablespoons of the grass-fed butter. We just happen to have the Kerrygold brand. We personally like this butter a lot, so.
And I'm gonna do a splash of lemon juice.
And I've got an 1/8 cup of maple syrup. We use maple syrup because it is low FODMAP friendly. You could also, if you don't have IBS issues, you could use honey. Would be fantastic as well. I've tried these before, and I personally like the taste of the maple syrup a lot. So I don't really know how to explain the taste. When we get to do the taste test, you'll have to tell me what you think of it.
Yeah.
And like maple syrup compared, because this is like kind of the low FODMAP version of a honey mustard.
Oh,
So,
okay,
yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's cool.
see.
I see.
And then a splash of Tabasco. I'm such a bitch.
And then some salt. Eyeballed, of course.
And pepper, eyeballed of course, and then just a pinch of red chili flakes just for some spice.
Just some spice.
Spice. Jesus. Look at me eyeballing things.
Oh my god, look at
I'm growing up. Okay, so we have our maple ginger soy glazed wings coming up next. So for the sauce, first thing that we're gonna do is a 1/2 tablespoon of butter. So not a lot.
Okay, and then 2 tablespoons of soy sauce.
Mm-hmm.
I feel so fancy measuring. I'm getting used to this life.
A half a tablespoon of olive oil, salt and pepper to taste, as it usually is. I'm gonna grab 1/8 cup of water. Does not matter the temperature. And then we have 20 ounces of ginger. I said ounces. Can you imagine if we did 20 ounces of ginger? 20 grams of ginger.
He was like 20 ounces? It smells so good. I love ginger so much.
We almost forgot the maple syrup. It's a half a cup of maple syrup. This sauce smells heavenly though, honestly. It smells so good. Very Asian inspired.
I enjoy that when you watch, you read the ingredients from the camera. You're literally like,
My eyes get all wide. I'm like thinking in my head. Okay, so for the smoky barbecue sauce, we have quite a few ingredients here, but it's gonna make it super flavorful. It's gonna make it super flavorful. Yikes. It's gonna make it very flavorful. So we're excited about this one. First, we have a half of a cup of, we have tomato sauce. I would do tomato paste, just so you know. But today we have sauce, so hopefully it'll be thick enough. So not gonna lie, we ran out of maple syrup on that last recipe. So instead of maple syrup, we're using honey for this one. Honey is not low FODMAP. So if you are doing the whole low FODMAP situation, definitely do maple syrup, not honey. If you don't care about the low FODMAP stuff, do either. Whichever one your heart desires.
It'll still add a lot of flavor to it.
For sure.
And the sweetness.
It is hard to get out. It's like when the beat hits. Come on now.
Come on now.
Come on now. Get in there.
Get in there.
Okay, we're gonna add some spice. We're gonna do 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar next. And then Nina is gonna add in some water. The water.
About a 4th cup.
1/4 cup. We got some Worcestershire. We've got half a tablespoon of chives coming up. So we have half of a tablespoon of olive oil. Yes, if you could tell, I'm reading from notes down here because these are a lot of ingredients and there's no way we could memorize this. I've got 1 1/4 teaspoons of mustard powder. Bucket. Starting to go crazy with the eyeballing now.
Okay, a pinch of cayenne. I'm not sticking my fingers in here because it'll be stuck in my fingers for like the rest of the day. Knowing me, I'd touch my eyeball and it'd burn.
A teaspoon of smoked paprika. I personally really like smoked paprika instead of the regular stuff. Just gives a little bit of smokiness. And plus, this is supposed to be a smoked barbecue sauce, so. We've got 1/4 teaspoon of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. And the very last ingredient, I know that this is a lot, but it's gonna taste amazing. It's 1/4 tablespoon of white vinegar. Organic.
Organic, always.
Did you want to sell the white vinegar? Here you go. Sell it, girls.
Mix her up.
Hashtag mix her up. This one is like definitely more than the other ones.
Yeah, definitely.
Way more sauce. So we're gonna cook these on the stove top first just to give them a little bit more. See that? And then we'll toss the chicken in it. And by then, the chicken should be nice and cooled down enough to where we can handle it. We can handle it, yeah. Oh my god, it's a different angle, you guys. Oh shit! It's like it's an actual cooking show or something.
Right?
God, baking, stovetop. Can't handle. Our smoky barbecue sauce, we've already got it back here in just a small saucepan. Because it is a little bit thinner, we wanted to kind of bring it up to a simmer so that it can thicken a little bit. The other ones we're just gonna pop right into another saucepan. You just kind of toss them around a little bit, let this butter melt, because you can see that large chunk of butter right there. Yeah, he's just hanging out, he's fine. Basically until that melts and it's nice and warm, and then we'll toss the chicken in. Okay, so you see we have bubbles. So we're gonna turn him down to low, and then he'll just gradually thicken up. Probably give him a stir every once in a while just to make sure it doesn't burn. Look at these little guys. Look how cute they are. Oh my god. Oh, they're so cute. Oh. So they're not, obviously size-wise, they're not big like your traditional boneless wings, so you can call them fancy nuggets if you want, or you can call them boneless wings, whatever you want. Fancy nuggets. Fancy nuggets. Hashtag fancy nuggets. So I would leave the sauce in the pan just a couple minutes until you can, I don't know if you can see it with the camera, but you can start seeing the smoke coming off. Yeah. And that should be about pretty good.
It smells so good in here.
Right?
It smells so good.
This guy is thickening up nicely, so that's good. Okay, so we're starting to see the smoke now. So we're gonna go ahead and take him off the heat. Just to show you guys, this is kind of how it looks. It kind of has the consistency of the tomato sauce, how it originally was before we added in everything. So just kind of a little bit of a judge. I'd say we let it sit and simmer for maybe 5 minutes, and then I'd say that's a good consistency. Okay, so our chicken is out of the oven. We went on ahead and popped one of the sheet pans of chicken into our sauce. We gave him a little mix, little zhuzh, and we're gonna go ahead and plate her up. Plate her up. Hashtag plate her up, bro. And then we're gonna top her with some grated Parmesan because she good.
Top her?
Top her, yes. Taste test time, let's do it. Ta 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 ta. Right?
That's good.
Like, I don't feel like this should be healthy. I really don't. It's so good. Tyler, would you like to come try?
That's good.
That is, yep, I'm gonna continue eating. Okay, so now we have our I'm gonna call it an Asian inspired boneless wing.
Yeah.
No. Our maple ginger soy situation.
Yeah.
Give them a whirl. I feel the pressure. You're both watching me. Taste test for the Asian inspired one. Here we go. Ta ta ta. I don't know why I do that every time. Right? So, if you do not like ginger, definitely do less powder. I think it's perfect, honestly. Could be, and I just love ginger. Like, I'll just eat ginger plain.
This is really good.
Yeah, so if you don't like spiciness at all, definitely go a little bit easier on the ginger. But I think that tastes fantastic. It's and I am not a spicy person. I think it's like just the right amount of kick to it. Yes. Last one, let's go.
Mix her up.
Hashtag mix her up.
Hashtag mix her up, bro.
I love how much this sauce thickened.
It really
did really well. It looks kind of like a bit of a spicy barbecue sauce is what I would say. It's got a little bit of redness to it. I like it. All right, taste test. We plated her up, bruh. Here comes the smoked barbecue. Ta, 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 For the chicken, I would say put it in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. because ours are just slightly dry. So just keep an eye on it. Make sure that you check the temp to make sure that they're completely done. But pull them out, maybe 23 minutes is what we should have done. Mm-hmm. They're a little dry, but the sauce is killer.
Mm-hmm. That is damn good.
Anyway, hashtag close her out. Okay, so there's our 3 healthy boneless wings, or fancy nuggets, if you will.
Fancy nuggets.
Fancy nuggets. Which one was your favorite?
I would honestly say the barbecue.
You think the barbecue?
Yep.
I think mine is the sweet mustard. I think so. Yeah.
They're all good though.
They're all
so
fantastic. Highly recommend all of these. Like, if you are on any sort of diet and you feel like you really need a cheat meal, but you can't get a cheat meal, these feel like they're bad.
Yeah,
like they feel like they're so bad for you,
definitely.
but they're so tasty. So definitely recommend hooking yourself up with some of these. Jesus. I'm sorry. Thank you guys so much for joining in on another episode of TastyAF, and we'll see you in 2 weeks for yet another. If you have any requests, leave them in the comments below. Comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Bye.